What's up, everybody? It is Brett and Brian here with a tip for Tuesday, and it was funny. I had something else planned and things, and Brett and I had a conversation this morning, and I was like, "Hey, Brett, jump back on. I want you to do this tip for Tuesday with me." And basically, just because it's based off of our conversation this morning, and Brett and I we have this relationship, and this is what this tip for Tuesday is all about a relationship that you can have with somebody in this business, whether it's a mentor, whether it's just somebody that's kind of at your level that you can work with, but you need somebody in this business that you can talk to, that you can kind of be open with, transparent about. And that's kind of what Brett and I kind of did this morning. Brett was just like, "Hey man, I got to be transparent here. I got to talk to you. I got to let you know what's on my mind." And we talked about it, and it was a really good conversation, and just kind of really opened up to some things that we need to be working on. He called me out on a couple of things, which I needed. So it was good. So that's what our tip is today. Basically, just kind of talking about how important that is to have that somebody that you can talk to, that you can be open with and be transparent about. So, Brett, just how important is that? I know for us it's super important, but how important was that even when you started this business, you were getting going, of having that mentor, somebody you could talk to and just kind of be open with and bounce ideas off of, somebody that would get real with you. How important that was that to you?
Yeah, thanks, Brian. I think it's just super important. It's probably more important in my business now today than it ever has been. So, um, I think as business owners or just if you're not a business owner, maybe you're just a leader. We're all leaders in some capacity, whether it's our families or our businesses. That we're always putting on just this the confidence, and you don't want your team or certain individuals to know some different things. We're the leaders, we're the calming of the storm, especially everything that's going on right now. We're the voice of reason that people can come to. So people are constantly coming to us with different things, right? And a lot of times, sometimes, we start carrying that weight around, and it's hard. You're carrying your own weight plus other people's weight because people are bringing a lot of stuff to you. Um, you need to have that person as a leader and as a business owner. You need to have that person that you can have that conversation with. It's not like, hey, they say, hey, how's it going? And you're like, oh, everything's going great, like you do most of the time. But you can say, I really need to talk about some things. And I think that's what we did this morning. And I have some other mentors in my life, whether it's business or family or pastor mentors in my life that I can really open up about. So I just really encourage you guys. I'm sure there's someone in your circle right now that you can do that with. Maybe you don't think you can, but I think that brings a lot of value to that relationship, and it helps that relationship grow stronger too. If you were to go to them and say, I just really need to talk about some things, and especially right now, what's going on, you need someone to help encourage, and that voice of reason that can calm the storm right now, because a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff, and it's really important. So I highly encourage you guys to do that.
So yeah, definitely, just really good tips there. And I think it's something like within this business, man. It's a roller coaster at times. I mean, now it's whatever happens today, it's gonna be completely different tomorrow. Probably just the way with everything's been going. But just in general, this business is a roller coaster. There's a lot of ups and a lot of downs. You got to be able to deal with that. And sometimes it takes a lot. Sometimes you can't handle that. So having somebody else to talk to is super important. It's a really good idea of just. I know we're a part of a couple different masterminds. That's what it's all about. People with like minds being able to talk with each other and get real and help each other out as well. And there's some masterminds that we pay for and things like that. But there's also masterminds that you can just get a group together of people that like I said, that are in kind of doing the same thing or at your level and stuff like that you can just talk to. And I know with everything that's been going on lately, we've had a lot of different Zoom calls with just people around Indy of every different type of level and stuff like that. So really, really important. Brett, you got anything else you want to add just to cap us off with or anything?
Uh, yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just really, yeah, really important. I mean, we're all kind of stuffed in our homes right now, and sometimes don't stuff everything. Sometimes it's just, I don't know some people call it, just kind of a brain just throwing up on people. You just and they don't even have to say anything. You just need to let some things out, right? Get the poison your body and out of your mind. I think it's just really important. So sometimes you just need just a sounding board. I really encourage you guys to find that.
Good. So awesome stuff. Yeah. So this tip for Tuesday, make sure you guys have those relationships that you can talk to somebody, you can work on what you're going through, whether it's your business, personal life, spiritual life, whatever it may be, but work on those relationships. But that's our tip for Tuesday. See you next week.